So I've had a weird dream. I don't know what it was in regards to, but I was sleeping and I've been having a lot of bathroom breaks. I took bladder pills that made it worse, so hopefully my body get back to just being overactive bladder and not like worse. Cause like when I took the bladder pills, they made it worse. So I've been drinking a lot of water this weekend and like not drinking water. Well, stop drinking water before 2 hours before bed. So I've been constantly having to use the bathroom. But anyways, I always have been getting nightmares and like bad dreams since I was a kid. But like randomly, it's normal, like whatever. But this dream was like I've had two rapture dreams, but this dream I didn't see myself in it. I kind of just seen it happen. Kind of like the second rapture dream that I've had, but like it was very short and I woke up and I was not in my home bed. I was like in my childhood home and in my room with my siblings and parents, all living under one roof because I was a kid again. And like out of nowhere, I seen the building, the house shake and things falling in the room. And I know it was my old home because I yelled out and things were falling, which, I decorated a lot. And the place I live in right now is not decorated due to moving, which I was supposed to move before the pandemic hit. But due to the pandemic, I didn't move or whatever due to the pandemic. And so I yelled out as the room and everything was falling down and shaking. I said out loud, "God is coming," like really loud. And then I woke up. So I don't know why I would not say Jesus is coming, because God is going to tell Jesus it's time, but God isn't coming. Jesus is coming. But I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, God has to say it's time before Jesus come. But I don't understand why in the dream I said God is coming instead of Jesus is coming. I guess because at that time I wasn't older. I was a kid and I can mess up things. Like even now I'll say God is coming and I'm like, oh no, I mean Jesus is coming. So I guess that just shows like I was young. Like I felt young and back in my childhood home. The same from excuse my voice. I'm not up. I kind of just getting irritated. I keep having to go to the bathroom because I didn't drink water. Like over the weekend, I don't do the whole stop drinking water before 2 hours before bed. Only during the work week, and I'm a teacher assistant. So, and on two things I want to note is that in the schools, just like when the pandemic hit and the school shut down, as a teacher assistant at a complex public school, the children still didn't wear their masks. After the schools open back up, right now they're not wearing their masks. The teachers pull their masks down to like read or show like their, not to like read the book, but sometimes, yeah, and sometimes to like pronounce the letters and sounds like in kindergarten. So I think that's a bad idea. A lot of the kids are sneezing and coughing like really, really badly, like deep coughs and sneezing, where some of them are in the office going home, throwing up. So I just feel like if there is a pre-tribulation, pre-rapture, that's great. But I honestly don't think so. I think we're in for a ride before the rapture happens, and we will be here for the Antichrist and the mark of the beast, or either one of them or both. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, time will tell. I am getting really irritated with people arguing back and forth that, oh no, this is wrong, this is right. At the end of the day, it really don't matter, because what's going to happen is going to happen. It doesn't matter who's right and wrong, because people make mistakes and people kind of go off of the Bible and interpret it different ways, if that makes any sense. So if someone makes a mistake, they're not being deceived, they're just trying to understand things. Like, we don't know when it's going to happen, nobody's not going to know but God. Okay, so I just wish people just leave people alone, whether they believe in the pre-rapture and they're saying like, oh, you're a false this, you're deceiving people, or you're wrong. Like, at the end of the day, time will tell, and if people's wrong, it's not a big deal. Like, okay, they was wrong. They're not about to be beheaded because they were wrong, or God's gonna hate them or dislike them because they were wrong. And last thing is the whole Jabaruhu. That's what I call, you know what, that's going to be, I believe, mandated all over. Some places like Texas have banned, it being mandatory, mandated. But I believe it's going to happen all over. And some, it is good to see that some places are banning it. Another place also banned it from being mandatory. But a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you're deceived, da da da," because I believe it's the precursor. And if it's not, I'm not getting it regardless, because I have Jesus. That's all I need. I don't believe it's safe or godly, but it may be the mark. It may not be the mark. I believe that something else have to be scanned or proof of the Jabaruhu that will be the mark, or it could be something else. But it's just getting to the point that something is going to be a whole buy or sell thing, and the only thing that's showing up right now is the proof of it. You have to have proof, and it's not just the Jabaru itself, it's proof. Soon they're gonna have to have something that's not terrible, or you were able to lose it. But God bless.